The majority of assessments you encounter in tempo learning will be scored by the faculty assessor using an assessment instrument known as a rubric. Selected response assessments are auto-graded, but work products, performance tasks, and short answer activities all require the faculty assessor to use a rubric to score your submissions. So it is important to understand what a rubric is and how you can use rubrics to your advantage when attempting assessments. In this tutorial, you will learn how to read a rubric and use it as a tool to pass your assessments as efficiently as possible. A rubric is a scoring tool of choice when the evaluation of your work is more subjective in nature, when there's not one right answer, but degrees of rightness. Rubrics give faculty assessors standards for how to judge student work in a consistent way, and they give students criteria for what it takes to perform well. This is a rubric. The leftmost column of your table lists learning objectives. Learning objectives reflect the criteria upon which your assessment submission will be evaluated. The top row of the rubric shows the level of performance you can demonstrate for each learning objective. For each, you can score a 0, 1, 2, or 3. A score of 2 is your target for passing the learning objective, although you can strive to exceed expectations with a score of 3. To pass a competency, you must receive a score of 2 or 3 for every learning objective. If you score a 0 or 1, you will have the opportunity to revise that part of your assessment. The cells within each row provide detailed criteria for each learning objective across the performance levels. This rubric is the key to competency-based learning success. It is strongly recommended that you keep a copy of the rubric handy as you work through each assessment. Then, all you need to do is look at a specific learning objective, go over to levels 2 or 3, and understand exactly what your submission must do to receive that score for that learning objective. In fact, we recommend you do that for every objective. If, after reading those objective statements, you can say to yourself, I totally got this, I can do that using my current knowledge and experience, great. Start working on the assessment right away. If, however, like most students, you look at some objectives and feel like you could use further study, then you can access those learning resources that we provide for each competency that will help you develop the relevant knowledge and skills to do so. As you can see, your rubric can be a valuable tool in helping you successfully pass your assessments and achieve competency. Make familiarizing yourself with the detailed success criteria in each rubric a standard part of your process when attempting every competency.